Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Today, another hot day for us. Temperatures this afternoon getting right back into the low to mid 90s. We'll see plenty of sunshine today with only a really small chance for a stray shower this afternoon. I think most of us just trend completely dry. Unfortunately, we really don't see any good soaking showers coming our way even throughout the next week. It's not till Thursday, Friday. We'll start to see the return of a few scattered showers and storms. As for today, here's our area-wide high temperatures. Low to middle 90s. Normal or average for today, 91, so we are a few degrees above, but the record is 99, so at least we're kind of safe from any record-breaking heat today. However, that doesn't change the fact that it will be very warm and muggy. Temperatures 90s everywhere, 80s at the coast, so that'll feel nice. Today, the weather is going to be really quiet, just hot like we've been talking about. The only thing is there is a coastal flood advisory for Hancock County, Mississippi, and this is until 7 o'clock this evening. During the high tide, you may see some water on those really low-lying roads near Bay St. Louis, so something to keep in mind if you are headed in that direction, especially to maybe cool off at the beach. You may have to plan a different little route in Bay St. Louis in that area. Some of those roads having some water on them, so keep that in mind. Not a really big deal for much of the area, but something to keep in mind for Hancock County, Mississippi today. Otherwise, what's really the area-wide thing that we all have to think about is just how hot it will feel this afternoon. Heat index values near 105 for a few hours during the hottest part of the day, late afternoon. Make sure you're staying cool and hydrated, not only today, but tomorrow. Tonight will be nice for any outdoor dining, walking, anything outside. After the sun comes down a little after 8 o'clock, we'll have mostly clear skies. Temperatures will be in the 70s both sides of the lake tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, we'll kind of repeat this forecast. We have humidity increasing, so tomorrow it's going to feel probably even hotter with our air temperatures in the mid 90s. High humidity. It will be kind of a sweltering day tomorrow and Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow and mostly dry. The heat index tomorrow again around 105 degrees for several hours. So this is what we have tomorrow. Feels like temperatures in the triple digits, probably even before the lunch hour, and then maybe rising to about 105, 106 tomorrow during the late afternoon, feeling like the triple digits into the evening hours. So make sure you're staying safe in the heat. If you have to work outside for long periods of time, you have to have a way to stay hydrated, to have water, to take the breaks in the shade or air conditioning, and make sure you dress appropriately. Wear those loose fitting clothes, lightly colored clothes. Wear the sunscreen if you will be outside. You can get a sunburn in like 10 minutes. And don't forget about the pets. When you take them for a walk, the asphalt, the concrete, it gets really hot. So if it's too hot for you, of course it's too hot for them. Maybe consider getting them some shoes or something that they can put on their feet, or just walk them in the grass. And if you are headed to the grocery store, make sure you check the back seat of the car before you go into the store. As for today's weather, also looking really mostly dry thanks to that upper high pressure. There is just only a 10% chance for maybe a spot shower this afternoon. It does not look very likely. And then tomorrow, partly cloudy skies expected. Tomorrow we'll see maybe a couple spotty showers and rumbles of thunder during the afternoon hours tomorrow. Really hit or miss. Same goes for Tuesday. The reason why we have this high pressure that's sitting overhead that really helps to limit any rain chances. Also, it brings really hot weather, not only to us. I mean, look at these temperatures across the southern part of the country. Really everywhere. We're talking 90s, even triple-digit air temperatures for the southern plains the next couple of days as the high pressure drifts to the west. And that is the reason why we'll see our pattern kind of change up, I think, later in the week. On the eastern side of the high pressure, we'll see this shortwave trough come down into the southeastern U.S., and this can give us some more disturbances to work with, more unsettledness, I would say, to work with, to prompt a few more showers and storms for us here locally later in the week. But nothing big, nothing huge. And if this high pressure shifts back to the east quickly, we really may see not much rain in the forecast. So, but here's our chance of rain over the next week. 10% today, not much at all. 20% Monday and Tuesday, a few. Wednesday, again, a couple, maybe a few spotty showers and storms Wednesday. It's not till after Wednesday we'll rise that chance of rain to 50% for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And that's really not that high, but that at least gives us the chance to see some cooling showers later in the week. A few rumbles of thunder. You know how that goes, typical summertime setup coming our way. But this is our rainfall forecast over the next 7 days. Not much rain, only around maybe 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch expected over the next week. So something we'll be watching, but not a big deal with our rainfall totals coming in. Checking in on the tropics, also not a big deal over the next week either. There are no tropical threats expected for the northern Gulf Coast. There's only one area we're still watching. Probably not going to be watching it for much longer. This is Invest 93 in the southwestern Gulf. It's going to continue to push inland into Mexico later on your Sunday, bringing them quite a bit of rain in this localized area of northeastern Mexico today. And otherwise, once that moves inland, they'll continue to see the showers today, and then it will dissipate as it moves inland. And then the rest of the Atlantic Basin, the Gulf of Mexico, expected to stay quiet over the next week. So tropics, nice and quiet for us. Don't have to worry about that just yet, just for at least the next week. Here's your 7-day forecast. Big thing is the heat every day. Temperatures will be in the mid-90s. That is only half the story. It'll feel like probably 105 degrees today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. Definitely stay cool the best way you can. And then the second half of the week, finally, our rain chances go back up to pretty normal for this time of year. We'll see some summertime showers and storms the second half of the week, hopefully. And that could give us a little bit of a break in those temperatures, a couple degrees, upper 80s, lower 90s, depends on who sees the showers. So thanks for tuning in. We'll be back for the WWL Louisiana News this evening.